When you're working in the SDV, if you look at the top of the document and this toolbar up here, you may have noticed something called properties. I'll click and expand that. And when I do, you'll see that I get a drop down here. And what a property is, it allows you to create both a tag and some content for it that doesn't actually exist within the document itself. The simplest example I can give of this would be if you needed notes for each document within a doc set and you wanted to create something called notes. So we'll do that. We'll go up here and hit new property. We'll give it a name, notes. And then for this one, let's just say this needs review. And then you can save it. And what that does is that creates this new notes property for this document, but it also creates this for each document within the doc set. So I can now take this and add it to my list here. You can see I now have notes and that this needs review. I'm going to close this right here, and now I'm going to go on to my next document. Now you'll see that I have notes here. There's no content to it, obviously, because in this case I have not created that for this one. So here I can click on the note and I can say enter a value. I can say this document is complete. So this would be a really good way, for example, if I need to mark certain documents as having issues, things that I might need to go into Word at a later time and address. It's a good place to put that in. Now, notes are just one example of how you can use a property, but there's all kinds of ways that different customers use them. I'll give you one more example right here because it's fairly common, and that's in the case of signatures. So let's just say signatures or even initials. If those were something that you had to confirm were on a particular document, Dokigami at this time does not recognize handwriting. It is something that we're working on. So if you needed to confirm that there were two signatures on here, you go up to properties and I can say echo sign, and I'm going to say this is Don Lewis, and I will save that here. And so we have that on this particular document, and then I have the Magicsoft, so I'm going to say Magicsoft sign, and here we have Morris Minor. Save that, and now I will add that to this one here. So again, this is a great way to then confirm that yes, this document does have these two signatures. That's going to show up across the other documents as well. So for example, if those documents are different companies, then maybe we just say signature 1, signature 2, something like that. But this allows me to then go through and add those in with their content. If I go back here into the SDV, I can always clear this if I need. I can also remove it if needed. I can also just delete the property like that. And that's properties.